In this video, I will show you how to generate CRUD from front socket backend admin. But before we delve into creating of CRUD or generating CRUD, I would like to just look at 5 reasons why creating CRUD is very important to a developer or a front-end developer, any of the developers. Number 1, it saves huge time and boosts productivity. And number 2, it enables rapid prototyping and faster MVP delivery. Number 3, it reduces errors and improves code quality. Manual code writing often leads to bugs and inconsistencies. Automated generators produce consistent, secure, and well-structured code. So number 4, it also allows focus on high-value work. You don't have to start bothering yourself in trying to code the CRUD. You can just generate it and go straight to creating your MVP. And number 5, it increases maintainability and team efficiency. So now we'll just go straight to creating CRUD with front socket admin. So I am now in my login page. I will enter my information and hit login. So I am in my dashboard. So the next thing to click is click CRUD generator. So I want to create a CRUD using a table that I have created that is already existing in my database. So let me select, I have product categories table. Product categories table. I will title it all products. All products category. Then I can still copy this subject here and still put it in the title. So in the page options, I want list page. I want a page where all the records, all the product category will be listed. I want it to also include a view page. I want it to create a page where I can create new records. I can add new records to the table. And I also want to have an update page where I can update the page. And I also want to have access to delete. So if I don't, any of the access I don't want, I can check it out. But in this case, I will leave all this because I want the access. So I will leave this one. So coming down, these are the fields, the columns in the product categories table. The name of the product. I can put a description here. Enter. We can leave it, but you can add a description. I want it to show in the form. I want it to show. The slug. I want everything to show. I'll tick it. Then this is date. Here is date. I want it to show too. If I want to add rule, I can add rule here, required. So the field must not be submitted empty. I'll choose required. So after doing that, I will scroll down. I want super admin to be able to create record, to be able to edit record and delete record. And also anybody with an admin account should also be able to create, update and delete record as well. So after ticking everything I want here, I'll just click save and go to list. So I have generated a CRUD. This is the CRUD I've generated here. You can see table name, product category, title all products category. I see the dates that I generated it. So to go into the CRUD, the record itself, I click this view icon. So this is it. So in this code now, I can click here to add record. I don't have to go and be inserting from the database, raw database. I can do every inserting from here. So product name, I could say digital book. Slug, could say digital book, and I choose the date, season, and save record. So this is the record. Let's add like 3 records. Adding another a product. I'll say wristwatch. Watch. Call it again. Wristwatch. And I'll choose date, save record. So I'm populating the table already. They're populating the records already. Let me add a last one. I'll say eyeglasses, eyeglass, eyeglass. I'll pick a date. Save. Delaying the whole inserting. So it has inserted. These are the records here. Mind you, I added the access to be able to view the record, so I can view the record. This is it. The ID is 1, the name is this, the slug is this, and the date created is this. And also I can go back and I can delete record, I can edit record. So we have created this CRUD, and we can now decided to say, okay, we want to create another CRUD. Maybe let's create another CRUD. This one is to insert a blog. You know, a blog require a title, requires the content proper, and also require an image. So I will come here first. I'll create a table. I will call the table web blog. Web blog. Let's call it web blog. Web blog table. So in this web blog table, I need like 4 columns here. Of course, the ID. I want the ID to be 11, and I want it to auto increment. I want to add a title. Of course, a blog should have title, and the title should be VACA, expecting like 190 characters, and the content of the blog, I'll say content. So here I'll say a text. Then from content here, the next thing is image. I would want to add an image to my blog. A blog should have an image. So I will now say VACA. I'll say 180 here. So this is it. I've created I will hit save to create my table. So you see, table web log created successfully. So I've created the table. I'll now come back to this CRUD generator. I'll click new CRUD. So here, the CRUD I'm generating for is web log. The title is the subject. I will say list of all web blog, or a list of all my blog. So I can still copy all this and paste it here in the page title. I come down, like I said, I will leave all this checked. I'll leave this. Then here, look, this place is very, very important. Pay attention. So in this title is a test, and I don't want the form to be submitted without this field, this title field being filled. So I will say, please, I'll add this information here. Please fill in title. Here, here too, I'll say, please enter blog content. Blog content. I want it to be part of the list. Detail. I will check all this. It's very, very important. Please check them. Aside the ID that you don't want to show, the rest tick them. Now the image, I want it to be image is usually, I'll put the text. No, this image, I'll come media. You come to media for image. I'll say single image. I'm expecting single image. I will now say choose image. Choose and upload an image. So that's it, and I want it to show. So I don't want these forms to be filled empty, this fields. So I will put here required, here required, here required too. Then as usual, I will say I want super admin to have all rights, all permission to this CRUD. So haven't done that, I will now hit created. So you see CRUD web blog generated successfully. So I hit continue. You can see this is it here. This is it here. So I'll go into it. This is it. This is it. To add, let's say I want to upload a blog to the table. I'll say add new. So this is all what I was doing. You see this asterisk here in red is showing that this feed cannot be submitted empty. They are all required. You can see the message here. I tried to click save record, so you can see the messages here. So okay, now let's post a blog. 10 ways you can learn French speaking fast. You see, there's something we missed here. This content is supposed to be a text area. It's not supposed to be like a normal field. We can go and change it, but for purpose of this demonstration, I will just let it be. So for the content, please type in something reasonable. I'll just quickly do this. Then to choose an image, I'll go and pick an image. I'm looking for an image to pick. Let me see. I'm scrolling to see at least a good image. Okay, so I will put this guys playing football. So this is it. Save. So you can see I've uploaded a blog. The title is 10 ways. This is the content. Now look at the image. Are you seeing the image? And you can even click into the image. This is the image I uploaded. So let's upload another blog. I'll click add 5 easy ways to burn 100,000 subscribers. 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 5 easy facts. Okay, and of course you enter the content. This is supposed to be test area, not actually, or what you see is what you get field. It's not supposed to be a normal test field like this. We skipped it, we can edit it. So I'll pick the image. I'll pick this image, is big. I'll pick this. Okay, so you can see I've done 2 uploads. Look at the pictures, everything is here. So this is your blog. This is how you upload your blog. You don't have to go to the table, you don't have to start coding these things from the scratch. This is your back end. So you can also view and you can delete. See, I'm viewing the contents of this record. You can click go back, you can delete it, you can delete it, you can delete it. You can delete anything you create. You can still delete. I just deleted a record that I've created. So this is how you create a CRUD. You can create any kind of CRUD you know that you want to create using this CRUD generator at front socket admin backend. I hope you get the point. Thank you very much for watching.